Hey, I am a man with my feet on the ground, nigga, I stand. I'ma face my problems, don't help in hands. I'm just saying that I never ran. Yeah. I had the ball in spite of the pain. I was tired of the losses, I wanted the game. I want the whole world to know my name. If I make it out, know I'm bringing the game. They my brothers, yeah, they know my pain. We don't share a mind, but I love them the same. Gotta stay humble, now I stay in my lane. Never let the money fuck with my brain.
Hey, welcome to Dream Tour, the podcast where we take you on a tour of many different types of people's dreams. We talk to artists, entrepreneurs, and athletes about their dreams, goals, and aspirations. Today we bring you RedSaint330. You can check her out on Spotify, and you can listen to, and you got some good videos out too.
Yeah, I got some good videos.
Yeah.
Just drop one.
Yeah, so 330 from Akron, right?
Yeah.
Akron. Oh yeah. So tell us like a little bit about yourself. Like what you give as your intro for yourself.
All right. Well, first off, I've been doing this music for about 2 years now. 2 years? Yeah. I first got started. Shout out to Kane. I don't know if you know Kane, but he's a local rapper at Akron too. His old group, Boston Entertainment Group. He the one who got me hip to music for real. I started rapping my senior year. As soon as I started, first time I stepped in the booth, I was like, oh yeah,
I love this.
This is like what I gotta do. So I just kept pushing it. Especially lately. Now from here on out, bro, I'm just pushing. So we about to get really crazy on the music side. It's about to get real crazy.
It's like when you just step in the booth and you can just feel it. Like I've been in the booth one time just to mess around me and tell them we're in the booth, and I recorded a verse, but it's never coming out. No one will ever see that.
I feel it, bro.
But like,
it be like that sometimes.
Yeah, but like all those years like through high school, just hanging out, just like making a little beat, making a little freestyle, like
that's all
it translates. It translates,
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah. Especially coming out of high school, like, bro. Now that I look back, honestly, I wish I would have got involved with it sooner, because if I would have started rapping in high school,
you'd have had the whole high school.
Yeah, the support would have been crazy. I probably would have been able to perform my songs at some of the pep rallies or whatever.
Yeah, that'd been cool.
I mean, like now, it's cool because like now I'm older, so now I'm able to do what I want to do. I'm able to be like more explicit.
Do life stuff, real life stuff.
I'm able to be me. Like back then, I wouldn't be able to been me. I would have gotten in trouble for this stuff. I would have said it.
Yeah, exactly. If you can be yourself, like that's what real music is. For real. It's real music when it comes from like something deeper than your thoughts. Like if it's from your thoughts, maybe you can make a banger. But like real music that makes you feel something comes from inside.
Exactly.
That's my thing with music. Like the artists that I like, it typically like is artists that I really feel the message.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel like I can't even lie. Like my favorite artist, it's so hard to choose because like I'm so diverse on the music side. Like I listen to different genres of music. I don't have a specific one, but I say like my favorite artist. Like I may have one for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I may find like another one and like, oh yeah, I'm rocking with this artist right now. But it's just like how they vibe. The vibe. It's like some people, I don't know. Nowadays people they don't listen to what people are saying. They listen to how it sounds. Like, bro, if you listen to the words that people be saying,
it's so real.
They be gassing, like they really be gassing. But I don't know. People I don't know if it's just like our generation of music, but I don't know. It's a lot of us out here that like actually sits down and listen to music. Like,
we do. I prefer to listen to music than I do to watch something.
Yeah, me too.
It depends on how much time I have, or if it's like the end of the day. Like end of the day, I'm gonna watch something. But like if I have some free time, like a day off, something like that, I'm gonna be listening to music most of the day rather than watching something. Yeah,
because it's strictly driving, doing homework, cleaning. I'm listening to music, so that's when I mostly listen to newer artists, like newer albums. Like if I missed the album I haven't listened to, that's when I listen to.
I like listening through an album like in order too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get the whole story. Who's your favorite right now then? Who are you listening to the most like this past few weeks?
I have to say, I can't even lie, King Von.
King Von? I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
Bro, I can't even lie, because, bro, I really did, bro. Like, if you listen to, like, some of my beats, they're King Von beats.
Oh, really?
I wanted to do a song with him so bad. Like, so bad, because he was the best storyteller, bro. He was the best storyteller.
So, I've only heard the one song that everyone played the day he died. But, like, I'm definitely, like getting into I'll probably have to check him out now that you say that though. But so if he's a storyteller, I really mess with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like his storytelling is good because I actually did like research on. I don't know, like when I first heard him, I was like, bro, this dude is hard. Then a lot of people say he was like repetitive, but like, bro, the stuff he was saying was spitting was real life. Like I really did research on him. The stuff he was rapping about was real, and you gotta give bro props. Like,
dude,
you know.
Yeah, and like it's also like it's okay. I think it's okay to have a repetitive message though. There's a point you have that. There's a reason you have that message because it needs to be out there more. It still needs to be heard. Like
or the flow. Like people be like,
if you have repetitive flow, like the baby. Yeah, I'm not that like I like the baby. Don't get me wrong.
Like
the baby comes on in the club. The baby comes on when I'm out.
Lit,
it's the baby, you know. But like if I'm sitting in my car and the baby comes on, I don't care what song it is. It's like I heard this.
Like I feel like I just heard this, bro. Like it all
no offense to baby.
Yeah, but like, bro, it's like, man, like he hard, like,
he is.
I'll do it, bro. If I had opportunity to do a song with him, I'll take it right now.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, that's what people be saying. Like, you look on social media, people will be like, oh, the baby's repetitive, King Von's repetitive. It's like, bro, listen to what they're saying.
Yeah.
I know that's just their flow. Like,
yeah, that is their flow.
That's their
true.
Flow. And then if you realize it, like, people who stick with their flow, they create a new wave of flows. Like
everyone copies. Like now you hear a bunch of people with the baby's flow. Like they're happy on that.
Exactly.
And like even like I feel like Bankroll. I love Bankroll.
Yeah,
Bankroll's got a flow, and you just hear. I hear these. Bankroll's not even that top of the game yet. He's newer, and people are still already copying Bankroll. I see new songs that they're like trying to sound like him all the time.
That flow, Bankroll. I would say Bankroll and Money Man. Money Man, bro.
I've heard a song, but
he made that song like with Lil Baby. It's called 24.
Okay, yeah, I've heard that.
Bro, like I feel like he's gonna create like a whole nother wave, like just because of how he sound, and he from Atlanta, like Atlanta has a whole vibe. So, bro, like I feel like people like that, like people who like you said, Bankroll, Money Man, people who not at the top yet. They just like slowly, but when they make that one song, like I feel like Money Man, like right now he probably like starting to reach his peak because he made a song with Lil Baby, like
he's about to make that. He's gonna come out with his album, his album that everyone's gonna remember, his 2014 Forest Hills. You know that album everyone remembers.
Exactly.
I mean, it might not be that because that was one of the that in my opinion is probably gonna be one of the best albums ever put out forever.
Bro,
but like
for sure
his version.
Yeah, exactly.
Like shoot. Do you like Juice WRLD?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
What's your favorite Juice album?
Armed and Dangerous.
Okay.
I feel like just because that one is just like, I don't know.
It just feels. Yeah, I mean, I can see that being your vibe from just listening to your music. You know, I could see you vibing with that.
I fucked with it. I fucked with Juice WRLD. Honestly, bro. R.I.P. to the guy, cause bro, people be calling him weird just because of how he sound, but bro,
he did everything.
Bro was hard, bro. Have you listened to his freestyle?
Emo. Yes, he had like 2 1-hour-long freestyles.
Bro,
that's crazy.
They said
I could not. He's never written. They said.
Bro, they said he records songs so fast in the studio. He got so many songs ready to be released. Like,
yeah, I'd love
that. The album that they dedicated.
He just had it,
bro. That's just only the beginning, bro. Like, bro, he was so talented, man. That's what get back to those pills, bro. Stay away from him.
Yeah, stay away from the pills. It's not. Yeah, it's not worth it. Man. All right, so what are you up to right now? Like, what are you working on?
I'll say right now, I'm really just trying to decide if I want to put out an EP or an album. But right now, I have so many songs out. I feel like I need more music videos.
Music videos, yeah. And I saw you were getting on stage too. Is that like one of your things you're working on? Is getting on more stages?
Yep, I'm starting to do that more too. Yeah. It's just good because it's exposure. Like now, like in Akron, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't really have like a lot of support here. A lot of my support is like from other places. Like when I look on like my United Masters and I see like where my music streams is coming from.
It's other places.
Cleveland, Columbus. I got a lot of people
Still
in
Ohio.
Jersey.
Yeah,
it's like in Ohio, but it's just like locally, I'm not really known because I feel like locally, people are based off popularity.
Yeah, it is.
They don't really listen. They don't have time.
It's like, who knows this person?
Yeah, like if I was for example, if I was coming out of high school, like I said, I probably would have. People would probably. I have like a lot of clout by now.
Yeah.
But considering the fact that I went to St. V. private school. You know, a lot of people really didn't know me.
Yeah, it's a little different than going to book though.
Yeah, like, public school.
There's a lot more people.
Yeah, a lot more people having more exposure. A lot of public school kids were more like interchanged, even though they went to other public schools.
Yeah, but
private
still
schools,
Akron public.
We were more like a family, I guess. So we didn't really have like outside friends. We did, but we didn't at the same time. So I don't know. I guess that's like one of the big factors. But I'm not tripping though. It's like I still have supporters.
Yeah, it's good to have that mindset too. It's like it doesn't matter how many supporters you have, you're gonna gain them, and it's gonna happen. Like it just will. If you keep putting out, followers come. Like that's how all the industries work, dude. Yeah. You tell yourself you're gonna make it until you do, and it just. I really believe that. I mean, like.
You just gotta keep going. It's like, especially with music, even with what you're doing, bro. It's so competitive. Like everybody's
trying it.
Everybody's doing it, so it's like.
But they give up quick. Give up quick.
I can't even lie. For a second, I was like, yo, like, nobody's listening to my music, bro. I'm just literally wasting my money to go to the studio, wasting my money on music videos. And then I was like, bro, honestly, it's too many people, like, in my ear telling me to keep going. Like, even though it's not a whole bunch, I still have, like, a couple supporters in my corner. Like,
that's all that matters, though. That's the people who are going to be with you. That's the people who are going to help you. That's the people who are going to... They're gonna go meet somebody who knows someone who does something who can help you out, and they're gonna be like, and they're gonna think of you, and they're gonna recommend you instead of putting themselves on. You know that those people are important to have on your team.
Yeah, exactly. Like honestly, right now for me, like bro, I already know I'm gonna make it. It's just a matter of when. My goal is within a year. Mm-hmm. I believe I can really do it. Like honestly, my definition of making it is not technically I'm selling out. I'm on all the Billboard charts on this. It's just simply the fact that I finally have a platform for me to be able to show my art, for people to be able to listen to my music, for me to be able to spread my message. That's my definition. Like me, I'm not saying I don't care about.
I'm with that though. Yeah, I'm with that though. Like my definition of success would be to be able to like live without worry of like respond. Like I just want to get to the point where I can do what I love. And I don't have to worry about going to do something I don't. You know, pretty much. I'm in control of I'm in control of what I'm up to. Exactly. That's all I need.
Yeah, that's all of what I'm about, bro. Like, bro, it's just like it's like turning a dream into reality. And then
that's what we're all about here.
That's all it is, bro. You just gotta keep going, like, bro. It's like at your lowest point, like right now. I was saying. I was at a real low point in music. I was saying about last year, like I wasn't releasing nothing at all. I wasn't going to the studio. I just felt stuck, and I was just like, bro, I can't do it. I was like, bro, like, I had my girlfriend. My girlfriend was like, yo, just keep going. Yo, I was like, bro, it's just like, it's not for me no more. Nah. And then, I don't know, something.
You missed it. Did you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know, something just happened, like, over the summer, and I was like, oh, yeah, let's get it back going. Like, this COVID stuff.
Yeah, I feel like it got a lot of people got their heads right.
Yeah, like, bro,
I mean, I'm not going to say that because there's a lot of people who did their heads wrong. There's a lot of mental health problems going on. But a lot of people that I personally know have taken this opportunity to really improve upon themselves.
Bro, that's what it really was. Honestly, I'm not saying we needed a pandemic. Don't
we just needed a wake-up call.
We needed a wake-up call. And unfortunately, this is what it was. And honestly... What really was, like, you know, you said I
feel like there could have been a lot worse wake-up calls, to be honest with you.
It completely was.
I like to think that, like this isn't great, but there's always worse.
But this is a time. Mindset. This is a time where you can build yourself. Like, this is the perfect time. Like, everything's on lockdown.
Work on
everything's
your character.
About to get shut
Work
back
on your
down.
mental.
Exactly. This is the time to really zone in on yourself. Like, bro, college isn't even in session. Like, we're online right now. Even second semester, I'm still about to be online. Like, this is the perfect time to zone in right now. Focus on yourself and just focus on your craft. Like, if you haven't figured out what your craft is, try to figure it out, because honestly.
What would you tell to someone who hasn't figured out their craft yet? What would you tell them?
I would just be like, just try to focus. Like, try to focus on, like, what do you like? Like, really, like, zone in on yourself. Like, what do you see yourself doing? Like, what's your true
What do you like to do? Yeah.
Yeah, like, what if you had one thing that you had to do for the rest of your life, and that's the only thing that you was allowed to do, what would it be?
Yeah. What I like to, like, try and spread is, like, whatever you think you're gonna like to do, go try it.
Yeah.
Give it a shot. Cause
even if you
like
don't,
you're young,
yeah.
even if you don't even if you go for a week and you're like, I want to make some music, you hit the studio for a week, you invest a little bit in yourself, you're like, you know what?
Yep.
Fuck music, but that producer guy looked like he was having hella fun. Let me go learn that.
Now I want to do beats. Like, you never know, like, what doors it can open, like.
Try new things.
Yeah, or what it can open your mind to, like, bro. Unlocking your mind is the dopest part. Like, once your mind is unlocked and you start to really zone in on your inner self and like your positive, the energy around you, bro, your whole shift is gonna change. Especially if you just focusing on positive vibes. Like,
yeah, I love that you said the energy thing, because energy really, like, that's important to me. I think once I got my energy to a positive state, positive people just like they came. It just happened. They just showed up. Positive people just show up in your life, and they could have been there the whole time. Exactly. They could have been nearby. You just weren't a positive person, and you didn't see how many positive people are out here.
Exactly. Like, honestly, that's what I'm going through right now. Cause like, honestly, I'm going through a phase. Like, I went through it where I lost a lot of people that I thought were, or like, I guess I could call family, or I guess I could call friends or whatever. I lost a lot of people, and they said they supported, and now when stuff get down to the nitty gritty, now
they'll be back.
They'll be
back.
They'll be back. Of course they'll be back. I'm not worried about it. You know, I'm not sweating over losing any friend or anybody especially.
It's not supporting.
Exactly, especially if a point in time when we was rocking out and we was cool, but something happened and bump in the road and we fall out or whatever. Even if we don't fall out, even if we just grow apart, now you just still don't support. True support is support wherever. Even if we fall out. Hey, you don't have to support me.
You can listen. You can say something. You can share. Share and a like, that means so much to someone at our level. Like we got our little base of fans, and like a share and a like is world changing for us.
It can happen. Yeah, it
could change someone's life.
Difference, exactly. And now, bro, honestly, I'm seeing my enemies like team up is crazy, because it's like people that I don't know, people that.
We'll join the dream team over here. We're teaming up against them, bro. We're following our dreams. We're following our dreams over here.
People that crossed me, like, not even back in the day, a couple months ago, a year ago, whatever. People that crossed me or did me dirty, I'm starting to see them team up, and it's just like, bro, like, that's all motivation for me, because it's just like, bro, when I get to that level, I already know what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna be like, yo,
what's up? I was there.
What's up, yo? I apologize for what happened back in the day, or you already know, regardless what happened.
You know, we was young.
Man. Out of here with that, bro. It's a wrap. Like, if you're not with me now, you're not about to be with me when I get up.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Exactly. And, like, as you meet people along the way, you're going to be able to tell within, like you're going to be able to tell who's with you within a couple days. Like, you're going to be able to tell what they're really with. You can...
Exactly.
You actually were telling me a story beforehand about, like, people are scamming out here. Like, you want to get into that a little bit?
Oh, be careful, bro. I know y'all thirsty for the dream. Like, the dream is there, but be careful. Like,
don't try and rush it, dude.
Don't try to rush it.
Shortcuts will get you.
Honestly, what happened was, CMG the label. I don't know if you know, it's like Yo Gotti's label. Like Yo Gotti, Moneybagg Yo, 42 Doug. They all part of the label. Basically, one of the guys was acting like he was Yo Gotti's. I think it was his manager, one of Yo Gotti's managers, I think. Or one of the promoters, because he promote for all of them. And he's trying to scam me out of like 5 bands. He said he would fly me out. He said he would fly me out. He said he would get me on a song with 42 Doug. He would fly me out the next day. We would be going to LA. They would pay for everything, clothes, food. I would just have to bring money for the feature. Fortunately, I had somebody in my ear talk some common sense to me. I was like, yo, this is not real. Like, I know you thirsty for this, but y'all, this is not real. Just like, bro, like, be careful, because eventually I found dude's real page, and obviously it wasn't him.
Yeah, it wasn't him. It was some guy faking to be that guy.
Exactly. And they played their role well, because I don't know how they did it, but they had Sony Music Group call me, but it was a scam. Just be careful out here.
Yeah, be careful. That's very true. There's no shortcuts in following your dreams. And following your dreams, like, it comes.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna magically get a freaking bunch of followers tomorrow off of nothing. I know that every day that I put stuff out, a few new people find me and they like it, and that's
exactly.
all.
That's all.
You're gonna stay on that. A few new people. That few new people gets more and more, and
each day.
Yeah, it's just like, even over. I've only been out here 19, 20 episodes, so like, you know.
But you already growing.
I can already see like the followers from a follower a week to a follower a day, you know, coming on and checking me out at least on the socials, you know, and then people come off the socials and check out the vids, and like honestly, like it's as much, it's like it's equally as important to me for people to check out my shorts, because like this shows a lot more about getting the message of people are out there following their dreams. You can do it too. It's more about that than it is about becoming some big show. You know, as long as I can get the message out, I don't care who follows or likes.
Exactly,
you know?
that's the main thing. The message.
The only reason I want to get bigger is so I can spread the message. More.
Yeah, like bro. Like honestly, it's not about the bread. Like honestly, yes, I do look forward to being in a position to where I can
live comfortably.
Live comfortably, and position myself and the others around me. That's what it's all about. Because honestly, like you said, like before we started, we was talking about, you know, how coming like from the bottom. Like honestly, like, you know, it was times where like my mom. When I was a little kid, my mom, we didn't have heat on the house. It was the middle of winter. It was cold. All we had was like a heater, or times where we didn't have electricity, or times where like our water was out. And that just gives me like, you know, when I have kids one day, either my kids won't want for nothing. Like everything we said, like it's like, bro, like by the time you get 18, you gonna have bread in your bank account. You gonna be able to do whatever you want to do in life. You know, that's all I want to do is position us around me. Even my nephews, younger cousins, even my older siblings and stuff. I just want to be able to, like, cause honestly, I feel like I'm the one. Like, I'm the gifted one in the family that can do it. Like, not. It's a calling. It's a calling. It's, you can feel the calling. Talking nobody else in my family, but I feel like I'm the one that's gonna be able to just be like, yo, I'm gonna put our name on the map. Like, I feel like that's gonna be me. And like, once I'm financially stable to do that, or I'm gonna just be able to dish out bread to the people around me. Be like, bro, do whatever you want to do. Oh, you want to do beats, do it. You want to do this, do it. I got
Let me help you. Yes, that's all I believe in that. I believe you're that one too. I believe it, cause like as long as you believe it, it's gonna happen. Yeah. Keep believing it. It'll happen.
For sure.
I don't think there's any chance that it won't. Like, I really believe that if you keep working at it, eventually it's gonna come. Like,
that's all it is.
I think
keep going.
Like,
regardless.
Dude, who knows? Like, maybe this podcast with itself, you know, fails.
It might just
garbage bag, you know. What goes in a garbage bag? Everyone's like, dude, canceled. Dream tour canceled. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start up a new podcast or a new show or a new thing, and I'm gonna go at it. You know, no matter what, I'm gonna keep working towards doing something I like to do.
That's all it's about. Like, honestly, bro.
And it'll happen. What's meant to happen will happen. And if you have that calling, it's meant to happen.
Bro, exactly. And it's all just about surrounding yourself with people who want to see you win. The hardest part is knowing fake love and real love. Like, you have to, bro, I don't care if it's only one person. Like I said, bro, like my show was yesterday?
Yeah, it was Sunday, right? Yeah,
no, 2 days ago.
Saturday?
Yeah,
2 days ago.
Yeah, only 2 people came. And a lot of people knew about it.
Really?
But only 2 people came. That's not the first time it happened. It was a show. I went to a show before that. Fortunately, I was able to perform, but even though I was supposed to.
It could have been COVID, too, though.
One person.
People are scared right now.
Bro, no, it's not COVID. I don't want to hear it. The same people that didn't come be out here partying, bro.
Oh, yeah,
like,
so they're.
It's just like, even it was family too. Like, I mean, like
when I saw the show, it looked like there was some people there that were people that just weren't your people there though.
Yeah, like, bro, that's the thing. Like, bro, why was it? I made connections there, and people. The vibe there was completely different. Like, nobody knew me, but they messed with it, and it was like, yeah, you know, they hyped me up. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I saw the videos. Look kind of lit.
Yeah, like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro. Honestly, just you gotta, even if it's just one person, even if you don't have anybody, bro, even if you gotta pull up to a show by yourself, do it.
Yeah. Because
you never know who's gonna be at that show, and you never know what opportunity that can open. And even if you go to the show by yourself, don't let nobody, when you blow up, don't let nobody in your ear be like, oh, you wasn't. You wasn't there for me.
Yeah.
You wasn't there for me. Like, it's all just about surrounding yourself around people who want to see you.
When they want a free ticket, it's like you could have bought your $20 ticket when I was getting 10% of my ticket sales and I needed it to get studio time.
Nothing.
Yeah, when you're getting nothing. When I was selling tickets just to get my face out there and just to get studio time, you expect me to give you a free ticket when like my face is out there and people want to see it.
Not even a free ticket though, even handouts.
You know?
And then you get in that point in life, even people close to you, they'll be like, oh, well, I'm going to this in life. They'll automatically feel like, well, just because they got this amount of money or just because they in this position, you automatically are obligated to help them, and you're not. Even if it's family. Like, or sometimes you may have to cut your family off. As messed up as it sounds.
I hope not.
As messed up as it sounds, like sometimes family is your biggest hater. I've experienced it. Not saying for me, but for other people.
Yeah, I've seen other people's situations like that. I've been lucky enough to have a family that's always supporting.
Yeah, like for the most part,
shout out to my family. They're always sharing my stuff.
For the most part, my family support. Like my cousins know who they are, but like the other cousins, they don't do nothing. Like they don't like. It's only probably a couple cousins that'll just repost my stuff, but nobody else. They don't respond to nothing.
Have you asked though? Let me ask you this: have you asked for them to repost your stuff?
Bro, yeah, we are in a group chat, and I put everything in the group chat.
I said, "Help me out." Like, they don't. They'll repost it once other they just are like.
Yeah, like
people are nervous though. You gotta like. I understand. Like, I know that mindset you gotta have as a rapper. You know, it's gotta be that. Yeah. You do have to have a little bit of a kill it to the top mindset because like you have to succeed in that industry.
Yeah.
I'm in a little more like the podcast industry. It's a little like everyone's kind of cool with each other. Yeah. It's competitive, but they're not gonna like. Rappers step on each other's toes. They steal each other's songs. They steal each other's producers. They steal. The industry. The music industry is a cutthroat industry. It's a cutthroat industry.
Yeah, that's what I say is different about me though. Honestly, I'm not in competition with nobody.
Yourself.
I'm just in competition with myself.
Yes.
Honestly, even if it was a person who's just like me, same age, literally.
It means you got a feast mentality though.
Yeah, even if they was doing it, it's so many rappers around here that's around my age, and it's a lot of people. A lot of them are competing. I'm not doing that. Mm-hmm. I'm simply just in my own lane. I'm simply focusing on
it's
my own
easier to hop on and follow.
Exactly.
At least from my standpoint, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but from my standpoint, I would rather follow someone that's competing with themselves to make themselves better.
Exactly, but I support people. That's one thing that a lot of rappers who have clout around here are like conceited, I would say, to a point to where they feel like, you know, it's not like we live in LA, so it's not like it's like a whole bunch of competition, but it's a lot of competition. So it's not like Akron is not like the city you go to blow up. It's not like it
could be in the future though. We can make it there.
Exactly, we can make it that. Right now it's kind of like the city that, you know, you build yourself up and then you just want to explore.
Yeah.
But right now,
hit Cleveland up, hit Columbus up, get the whole state behind you.
Exactly. Like, I feel like a lot of rappers, are just locally, not in other cities, because I've got better vibes than like in Cleveland and Columbus and stuff like that. But, like, locally, I feel like some rappers feel like they're conceited or they may be better than others. Or instead of, bro, just imagine, bro, if we all supported each other. I mean, bro, there's so much talent. Imagine if we just all supported all this hating stuff.
That's what it's all about, man. Yeah.
Bro, all this hating stuff, why are you hating on somebody who's in the same city as you? Y'all should be trying to put each other on because, bro, if
the city pops off, the city pops off.
The city pops off. That's what I'm saying, bro. Why do you think everybody in Atlanta is blowing?
Yeah, why do you think everybody from Atlanta or everybody from Detroit in early 2000s, like, you know, when that happens, when your city is known as a musical city, exactly. Chicago, when your city has a musical city,
New York,
there's more chances to pop off.
California, Texas. Texas now.
Texas is popping off like crazy right now.
I was about to say Texas. A couple years ago, you was not about to pop in
now.
Texas is popping, bro. They've been producing a whole bunch. Travis Scott, Megan Thee Stallion, what's his club Godzilla? What's his name?
I mean, Texas is popping off in general. Like their comedy industry, like their stand-up comedians, they're popping off. And they're popping off with clubs. You go to Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas is crazy.
Bro, I literally just came from Texas.
Really?
Yeah, I got some family down. Bro, the city down there, the city life is so much better.
It's vibey.
It
feels like it's not as dangerous to be out around there.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like yo, it's cool. Like it's cool. Like even though it was a little cold, the vibe was still cool. Like it's fun. Like it's I don't know. It's just the different vibes. But I feel like, bro,
I have always had this calling to Texas. I don't know why. I love Texas.
Honestly, bro, it's a new option.
I've never been down there.
Bro, you gotta go. It's honestly dope. I'm about to go back down there and do some dope stuff.
Really?
The like just the scenery itself alone, bro.
Hey, I'm in conversations right now about traveling to different cities, getting a podcast in different cities, but like
that's what's up.
I'm hoping 2021 I'll be able to like go to different cities, record like 4 or 5 podcasts in a day or two, stay there for a day or two. Different people from that area and just like put on a city for a day, you know, something like that. That'd be super cool for me.
That's dope, man. Oh yeah. You about to blow any day.
I mean, it's a long process, but it'll be so much fun to hit all these cities up and just talk to cause like I want to learn about different cities. That's interesting.
Yeah,
to me, you know?
That's the main thing. Like, bro, honestly, that's another thing. I love traveling.
Love traveling.
That's what I'm doing right now. Like,
it's a good reason to make you want to be a music artist. You get to travel doing that.
Exactly. Like right now, I be reaching out to a lot of artists that be that are in other states.
In a little bit of way, yeah.
Yeah, and I be like asking how much for features and everything like that, bro. Right now, honestly, my main artist I want to do is like an artist from New York, like the little Fivio Foreign.
Yeah.
Pop
Hey.
Smoke, Top Vibes.
What's his name?
Fiv. You know Fivio Foreign? You ever heard of him?
Fivio Foreign?
Yeah.
No, I haven't, but
he's a rapper from New York. His vibe like Pop Smokes.
All right, oh, like Pop Smoke. I like Pop Smoke. Yeah.
Pop Smoke.
So
I want to make a song with an artist like that
vibe.
Yeah.
All right, yo, shout out Fivio Voren. Come make a song right here. Red Saint, Akron, Ohio, 330. Come make an Akron, Ohio banger.
Come make a banger, cause bro, hey that's a good example too. Like he blew up like R.I.P. to Pop, because like
I'll put this clip out and I'll add him.
Yeah.
Like, do it. I swear I will.
Hey, R.I.P. to Pop, but like Pop was on his way to blowing up, but I feel like Fiv, like
he's gonna blow up like crazy,
Fiv,
even more.
like,
he's probably pretty big right now.
Yeah, he definitely blew up. Like he was on the freshman XL Cypher thing.
That's blown up. You're
that's how you
you're
know
top
you got
your top charts.
Yeah,
you know?
He was on that. So yeah, I want to make a song with somebody like that. It's another dude. His name is CJ. He's hard. He's not really known like that, but he made a song called Whoopty. And that song is like real popular right now.
Okay. So what kinds of what are you, like a goal person?
Like a what?
Like a goal person. Like do you set goals and like you know like mentally mark them off or like even physically mark them off as you get them?
Yeah, I just kind of like go with the flow.
You do? Okay.
Like
yeah.
I have.
Do you have a goal in state right now that's your next goal?
Well, my next goal right now is my main goal right now is to just get more exposure. Like just
focus on your
socials.
So focus on your production.
Yeah, like my main goal, I just look forward to having like a big fan base, because I'm gonna be different from a lot of the artists. Like, bro, I really want to actually connect with a lot of my fans. Like, I want to be able to like, you know, a fan coming to my show like, oh, that's such and such. That's like one of my main fans. Like, I don't want to be like one of the mainstream artists where like, oh yeah, I got a whole bunch of fans, but I don't know none of them. I want to be able to connect with my fans.
Take advantage of that now. Like right now, like when you're on your social, you can reply to comments and like you won't be able to do that forever. You won't be able to do that forever. You won't be able to reply to DMs. Take advantage of you'll miss it if you don't do it now. You'll be like, man, I really wish I had more time to talk to my fans.
Like, cause you never know. Cause like, bro, honestly,
and dude, the fans you're meeting, like some of them could be important people.
Important, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, you never know. You can change somebody's life. Like, honestly, just by having a conversation with him. Because being
a good person.
Bro, if Drake hit me up right now, like, yo, your music is hard, and that's all he said for today, I would just be like, yo, I don't care what nobody said. Drake just hit me up and said my song is hard. Like, you never know. Like,
yeah,
you never know.
You never know what difference you can make in someone's life. I agree with that. And like even on the street, just walking around, like just being a good, like not being a douchebag, not being a dick, just like to someone's face, like it's like.
That's another thing, like, for Christmas.
You can make a difference.
Like, for upcoming, like, Christmas right now is perfect time, bro. I'm honestly, right now, I'm trying to plan something. Like, trying to get Forever 34 to, like, I'm trying to, hopefully we can get, like, something together where we can help out, like, give
do
back.
Do a Christmas thing? Okay, yeah.
Give back to the community. Like,
I get on Matt. I'll be like, let's do this. I'll have him do it with us, because I'm doing something, too. I'm not doing anything big. I'm just going to take, like, my own money. I'm gonna go buy blankets and I'm gonna go hand them out. You know.
Yeah, I was probably gonna do something for like, cause like I know a lot of parents are like out of work, so I was probably gonna go to like stores and get a couple toys for like little kids and stuff. I was probably gonna sell my PlayStation 4, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, cause like honestly, I don't.
You don't play?
Yeah, I mean I play, but
see, if you aren't playing, you'll be making music. I did that with my Xbox last year. I sold my Xbox last year.
It's a big distraction.
Now I don't play, and now when I'm bored, I go look at an old video. I'm like, what's a fun clip to put out? You know, I have fun with that, like watching my own videos and just being like, this was a fun topic. You know, putting that out there.
I just want to like give back. That's all. Like especially right now, I'm like in a better position compared to last year. So honestly, like I said, with COVID going on, I know a lot of parents is like out of work and like it's
especially
tough.
if you work with Forever 44, the label, like
with
Matt and all the people,
bro,
you could probably get some other people to like really send gifts in. And you could really make a difference.
That's more exposure for us in the city. Like is the local talent group, doing good stuff in the city. That'll help us get our message out there. Just hopefully inspire somebody else to do some good stuff too. Right?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That sounds awesome. I like that. That's something you think about. You don't. How often do you hear rappers say something like that? Like especially. Like yes, I'll definitely hear some big rappers like they're definitely like Chance. Chance, Cole. They're giving back, but they're giving back. And they've been big. Like you already have that mindset that like you're gonna give back from the start and like almost sound like just a kid from Akron. Hop on that.
Hey yo, shout out to Brian. Because when I get reposted by Brian, that's how I know.
Yeah. He's like in Akron. Akron made it. That's awesome. So we already kind of talked about like your motivations. It's the haters. Those haters are motivating. Yeah. What else motivates you?
My current situation.
Really?
Like just like. I'm not like in a bad situation or anything, but it's just like I
want it to be better.
Want it to be better, exactly. Like and like the stuff that I'll be worrying about now, I just don't want to have to worry about in future references. Like I just want to, like I said, I just want to be able to position my family. Like honestly, my main motivation I say is my mom, cause like I don't know, she's just like one of the most strongest people I've ever met. She's been through so much in life, and I've seen it hands on. And like honestly, I saw her like, like my grandparents passed away like a year apart, and so she went through a lot. Yeah, so she like honestly, I got so much respect for her because, I was still in high school at that time, but she never really like, I mean like it's been times where like she's been low, so like, I know like I'm a little older now, so I gotta fend for myself, but she never gave up. Never gave up. And that's one thing that I say like I have to admire about her, like. She been through some of the most toughest situations. And honestly, she made ways out of no way. I don't know how she did it, but she be doing it. So honestly, that's my main motivation. Because like, when I get up there, my mom gonna be the first person to get the fattest check.
Get her a car for Christmas or something.
I'm gonna get her a care package, a car and a crib.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be so awesome. All right, that's pretty awesome. So, it just gets me like an excited vibe, I'd love to be able to do some crazy stuff like that. I don't want to think about it yet till I can, but like it gets me excited to think that I could be there someday. I could be there someday. It's a great motivation. Yeah. If that's your motivation, that's like really, in my opinion, that's like something I want to get behind.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's ask you another one of our, since I kind of flipped up the show and like we've been doing freeform now. Mm-hmm. The show's a little more freeform, but I got some newer questions that are fun. So what is your best characteristic? Like if you had to say like what's your favorite thing about yourself? Like to think positively on here. Everyone thinks about what they don't like about themselves, not what they like about themselves.
I'll say my best thing about myself is like I think my personality. Like bro, like I have like a real personality where you can easily vibe with, and then like bro, I just love laughing, like
having a good time,
positive vibes, being funny. Like that's my main thing. That's the main thing when I look for other people, like soulmates, friends, regardless what it is, just the vibes. Honestly,
the vibes gotta be right.
Yeah, lately, like I said, I've been noticing like a lot of people's vibes been off, so. It's like
you don't notice it until you get your vibe right.
You get your vibe right,
That's
like
crazy.
Honestly, but yeah, for myself, bro, I just love vibing and chilling, and I love networking and talking to people. And I like meeting new people. I like learning new things. I just like experiencing life.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so your favorite characteristic, your personality, because like you just got that vibe. I can feel it. The vibe is super easy to get this conversation going. Even beforehand, we were like just getting into it. And I was like, wait, we gotta get this on camera. And so I got one more for you. What would your superpower be? I'd be the Flash.
Oh, okay. Let me think about this one. This is hard. I would have to say. I would have to be like a shapeshifter.
A shapeshifter. Oh, that's interesting. That's super interesting.
Shapeshifter.
What'd you get into? What type of?
Yo, I would just be shapeshifting into everybody. Like I would be getting out of so much.
Oh my God, you could easily just.
I would be shapeshifting. I would be shapeshifting into like a police officer, president, anybody.
Just taking a video, like looking like the president.
You could just
everybody.
Bro, just let me just shapeshift into Lil Baby real quick and just walk in the store and just get whatever I want because I'm Lil Baby. Like
that'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah,
that's so weird, dude. Why does everyone give famous people free stuff?
That's what I always wonder.
That's weird to me.
Shouldn't you charge them?
Like I feel like they got money.
They got money. Like you should be giving us the free stuff and then be waxing them. But I feel like they feel like, oh, if they give it to them for free,
they'll promote it. You know, yeah, it's a business thing. It makes sense.
It's a business thing.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
I get it.
It makes sense, but still, they don't need another free pair of shoes.
Yeah, they already have 3,000.
What's that show where all the rappers and stuff they go shoe shopping on YouTube? You ever seen that?
Oh yeah, I do.
That's a good show.
Hopefully I'll be on there one day.
That'd be sweet. Just be on there.
I'm lucky a sneakerhead, but I gotta put my money towards my craft. So.
Yeah, you about to go check out Kicks and Cuts when it opens up in the falls?
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I'm about to start something like that.
Do some shoes.
I was about to, but mine's a little bit different though. I'm about to just start with designer clothing. I found a little vendor. I'll be able to find authentic designer clothing.
Yeah.
So I'll probably
trade it.
Yep. Probably just sell it, set up a little shop or whatever.
Social media works.
On social media and stuff. I don't want to really open a store.
Yeah, you don't even need to have a store.
Yeah, just want to have it online locally, and then if somebody want to buy something out of the States, I'll just ship it out. But hopefully, that'll definitely blow.
That'd be fun.
I'm looking forward.
That'd be fun to do, especially if you're into clothes. I feel like that's super fun to do.
Yeah.
I'm not super into fashion in any way.
Yeah, that's
I wear what I got.
I'm not really fashionable. When I get rich and famous, I'm gonna
get whatever they
tell
me to get.
I'm gonna buy clothes, but you won't see me like Offset and all that and walk around with 10 chains on.
Oh yeah.
I'm cool, bro. Just give me one necklace, one watch, some jeans, and some. I don't need all that flashy
really?
stuff. Yeah.
That's cool though. Yeah, I feel like I'm similar. I don't know though. I really don't know. A Balenciaga fanny pack has always been something I've wanted.
Oh yeah, stuff like that. A little babe jacket, little stuff like that.
Yeah.
I might do a little splurging, but I'm not gonna spend 30 racks on clothes.
If it's nothing to you though, if it's
right.
think about how much they have.
Right.
30 racks on clothes is literally probably them just going out.
That's probably $20.
Yeah, it's nothing to them.
You're probably right. I don't know.
It's also it can be an investment too. Those.
Yeah, I'm just the type of person to be like, bro, 30. I could spend 15 on clothes and 15 can go somewhere else. Yeah. I'm just the type of person that. Honestly, bro, I don't need all these clothes. It's only 365 days in a year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I definitely see if I were to have clothes like that, it would definitely be stuff I'm not gonna wear.
Yeah.
Just to resell.
Yeah, that. I think that's what they do too.
Yeah.
It's just I think it's overwhelming because I be looking at famous people closets and I'm like, bro, why do you have so many shoes?
I couldn't pick.
Bro, I would just need just give me 20 pairs of shoes. That's all I need. Honestly, of course, when I get up there, I'm gonna have more than 20 pairs of shoes, but I don't need 3,000.
Yeah, I mean, you can open a store with it though.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, invest. That's all. That's what it's all about. It's invest.
You get into investing, don't you?
Yeah.
Do some Forex. Yeah, You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
So when you're doing the Forex stuff, how did you get it? How did you come across that?
Well, I started it when this COVID stuff started.
Mm-hmm.
I needed an extra stream of income.
We all do. Everyone should have an extra stream of income, I feel like.
Yeah. Honestly, I needed it. I was like, yo, I'm not trying to work no job. So I started doing Forex. The team I was with, it was cool for a little bit, but they're trash now. So I went to another organization. It's called Shadera. Honestly, best situation I probably could have ever made in my life. Honestly, basically, it's good like for especially for an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
It's another extra stream of income for you to invest in. It
means foreign exchange, right? It's
just
foreign exchange
you just
markets.
you just trading like each country got its own currency.
Yeah.
You just trading stuff like you just like if the market goes up or down, just buy or sell it. It's simple.
Yeah.
People think it's hard, but it's really not. All we do is copy and paste and we make money. That's that's really all it is.
I mean, people think the stock market's really complicated, but like
it's really not.
Getting an index fund and letting your money sit there and grow 8% is not that hard.
Yeah, like that stuff like Forex is one of the things that's going to blow. It's going to be one of the things that everybody's going to do. Is just all about positioning yourself and honestly being a part of the right organization. Like I said, the team I was a part of, they started off good, but like other better opportunities started to come up on it, and they didn't handle it too well, so they kind of got shaky. So I had to find a better opportunity.
Yeah, I heard that there's like two sides of it, right? There's like selling, being like there's a business of becoming a part of the team, right?
Yeah.
And then you got to buy into the team because you need your investment. Like it's actually an investment.
Yeah. So okay, so like our investment fee, it's like a monthly fee. It's $99 a month.
And then you can invest on top of that.
Yeah, so like it's two streams of income involved with it. The second stream is optional. So like the first stream, like I said, you just trade in. It's the copy and paste profit.
Mm-hmm.
Second stream is like if you actually want to build like your own team. Like a lot of people, that's what a lot of it is. It's called residual income. Like a lot of people have people underneath them like that they brought into the business.
Mm-hmm.
And now, like for instance, one of my mentors, he's a boxer. He boxes for Floyd Mayweather's team.
Okay.
But like I could call him right now if I wanted to. Like I got direct contact, bro. Like that's a good thing about it. It's not like you got these millionaire mentors and you can't talk to him. You're able to talk to your mentors and reach out to him. But for example, he makes like $2,000 every Friday. That's just residually. Like whether you like it or not, you got 2 bands coming to your bank account every Friday.
That's nice.
Yes.
That's very nice.
Yes.
That'd be super awesome.
Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. Like it's optional if you want to build your own team. People think like, building, I gotta be responsible for. No, it's not like that. Especially if you profitable. Like I said, if you're part of a profitable organization, you gotta worry about all of that. So, like, we making bread, that's what we just, like, spreading opportunities.
Just letting people on it. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, it's like joining a stock market group.
Yeah.
It's like paying to be in a group chat for the stock market to get tips. Like, but they have the system down, and you just gotta pay to be a part of it. I mean, that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah. I like to, like, all of those different things, there's funnels, there's different Instagram sales strategies. There's different social media sales that you can do as passive income. You can do Forex. You can do stock investing. What I have been doing recently is like taking as much free as they'll give me. Like I'll follow your ad until there's a paywall. I'll watch all the information you're giving out, and then I think, and I do what I mess with the stock market a little bit, and that's about it. But I like to look around and see what all these different people's business strategies are, so like I can get a picture of like how to build these teams, what they're doing with them, because like I don't exactly know what I want to do.
Right.
Like I'm not 100% sure where the dream brand is gonna go. I definitely do want to form some type of community where it's like I want to set up people to like artists to meet artists. I want to set up entrepreneurs to meet entrepreneurs, and maybe
that's dope.
I want to make some type of community where it's I want to build a place where people can meet each other, like just through the dream.
Mm-hmm.
And but I've been looking slightly into all these different things. Like foreign exchange was one of them. I just like would look into a little bit, have a conversation with someone, learn about it, so like I can kind of learn how the whole social media, I guess it'd be social media networking thing works. I've been learning a little bit about it, so that's interesting.
Yeah,
that's some good insight for me. That helps me see like how they run it and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely dope, especially like I said, for entrepreneurs. Like if you just need extra bread to like invest in, or like some people actually take it serious. Like
some people do it as their main thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like one of the guys is on one of our training sessions. Like bro, he's like he does it throughout the day. So like he just markup charts, just trade all day.
I mean, there's people who trade all day on foreign exchange. They trade on the stock market. They trade on crypto. People make money just being online and clicking buttons.
Yeah, exactly. That's really all it is.
Yeah, there was a day last week where I just, I was like, oh, $50 today, nice.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, that's what I'm saying. But it feels good when you don't have to clock in and work for your brand. It's just I just woke up to $200.
Yeah, it's nice. It's super nice. All right, so what type of footprint do you want to leave on the city, on the industry?
Like clean, like
footprint, as in like like a message you leave. But like when you're, say, 10 years from now you're out of here, or maybe you don't live here, or people are talking about you. What do you want like the memory, the general memory to be?
Basically, I just want to, I don't know. I think I want people to remember me as like. I guess I see myself as an underdog. Okay. So I just be like the person that just shocked everybody. Like, nobody knew who she was. Then she just blew up out the blue. And now everybody's like, yo, who was this? They from Akron? I'm just from the same city as them? What? This cannot be true. Like, I just want to shock the world, I guess. And I just want to just, like, leave my mark. Like, basically my mark that I want to leave, I just want it to be positive.
That's good.
I want people to feel comfortable with being themselves, especially with the world we live in today.
There's so many different people. There's
so many, telling who you're going into so many obstacles, different walks of paths in life. Like, just, like, stay down and be true to who you are. Like, don't change for nobody.
Yeah.
Of course, like, change for the better.
Change for the better. But that's for yourself, not anybody else.
Yeah, for yourself. Don't change for nobody. Don't make nobody feel like you need to change the stuff that you're doing because it's not different enough or nobody. Just stay down and one day you're going to pop off. You just have to believe it. You're not going to blow if you don't believe in yourself.
Yeah, you gotta love yourself before anything else. You gotta love yourself.
You gotta be
anything in life.
Your biggest supporter.
Yeah.
Even like I said, like if
there's gonna be days when you wake up and you're like, oh man, I really don't feel like this is gonna happen. But then you just gotta gotta fight yourself in your head and be like, nah. That side of my head, dumbass. He's dumb. Yeah. We're making it.
Let's go. Like, you gotta just keep pushing 100%. Like, even on the days, like you said, you don't feel like it. Like, okay, like some days we gonna feel like a little groggy or whatever. Like, you don't have any business, but tomorrow, the next day, you gotta get back up and you gotta go to 100% because you didn't go 100
yesterday. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
You gotta keep going.
Yeah, that's super awesome. Yeah, and like, oh, man, I had something. Just lost it here, but like, yeah, with like going in that direction, like when you fall off that horse and get back up, like that is the best feeling in the world.
Yeah,
like
that's
it really is.
Yeah, like that's how I feel like I'm kind of going through right now. Like when I said I was going through a phase where I wasn't making no music, and now I'm doing a little bit better. It's just like
hopefully this show is a little inspiration. Hopefully it makes you like want to get out there and do it. Hey, I'm geeked. Every time I do a show, I feel like doing another one.
That's how I feel like, bro. I feel like after this, I want to hop on another podcast. Let's get it going.
Yeah,
like,
another message out. Yeah,
like, yeah. Just
I want to go on someone's podcast, and I actually was just talking to a girl about doing something. I've been in a lot of conversations lately, all the time, all week long. I'm just Instagram DMs. I'm talking to. I don't really want to like disclose, but I'm excited. I'm gonna be doing some collabs with some people, doing some fun stuff, getting on YouTube channels, doing like random crap. I might talk sports a little bit. I'm not really a big sports guy, but like I'm a Browns fan. I'm not gonna talk sports. I'll talk about the Browns on Twitter. That's probably it. But I've been in some talks about doing fun stuff, and it just feels fun. Get out there, do something new. Was this your first podcast?
I was on Humble Radio before.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I like their podcast. I've listened to a couple of them, and I want to get Boogie back on here.
Oh yeah.
Because it's been like almost. He came on actually in January. On like the first person I recorded was him, and I recorded Action Jackson John.
Yeah, I was about to say. I remember when you first started.
Yeah, and Tech. I did those all like in the same week in January. And I like released them, like I think I was doing every 2 weeks at that point. And then when COVID hit, I stopped for a couple months. But when I got back up on it, I've been weekly since, pretty much.
That's what's up, man. I definitely like the whole vibe and everything. Yeah. Like here, this is definitely dope.
I want to bring some people back though.
Yeah, I was about to say I definitely want to come back. Like,
especially as like if you have a new project that we can like I'm definitely cool with like, you know, we could listen to a song on a like you drop a project, we could come listen to it and talk about like a song, you know.
I'll probably be dropping. I want to honestly do it before the year's over.
You've got a decent amount out this year. I was on your Spotify. Yeah. You've dropped a little bit this year.
Yeah, but that's what I was trying to make it active this year. But I'm just like the visuals. I'm just trying to get on top of those. But like the
You gonna do them yourself, or you gonna have somebody?
I
think you could teach yourself.
Yeah, I could. That's what I'm trying to get into. Like I'm trying to get into a lot, but I got a homie who like is giving me like he's real dope with the videos. Yeah. So like I'm gonna just tap in with him. But for right now. I'm probably just gonna like teach myself how to do beats and mix and match my own music because like even though I go to other people, I love my producers, like they be hard, but it's just like it would be more easy if I could just wake up
and do it in your house. Yeah, I mean I mean if you think about it, if you're willing to invest in the learning and you're willing to invest in the equipment, that's a never ending like, you know, it's the couple $100 for like recording equipment. I'm gonna like. Top of my head, I'm gonna go. It's like $500 or $600. I don't know.
Yeah.
You get a simple setup, you know, and then your softwares or whatever. So like, it's that investment, but that investment never stops paying off if you use it.
Exactly. That's what I want to start doing. Like, especially being an artist. I feel like, bro, I could be one of the artists. I could just start a whole new wave. Not just wave in music, but just a whole new vibe. Like, she inspired me because she showed me like, yo, you can do whatever you want to do.
You can be yourself. You can do whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, like that's what I want to do. That's just like.
I like that.
Yeah.
So here, I got a question for you. What's your dream?
My dream?
Yeah.
Okay. My dream. One day is to. So like my ideal dream, like when I'll be like satisfied with life, is like, I'll say. I have my own label.
Your own label?
Yeah, my own label, my own clothing line. And I'll just have generational wealth just set up for my family.
That's nice. Yeah, generational wealth set up for your family. That's a great dream to have.
Those are the main goals. Like I'm not gonna start my own clothing line until I get my music. That's just later on down the road. That's gonna be something.
That's a dream though. That's
Like I wanna like I think I'm gonna start getting into like, you know, modeling this shit because like I wanna have people walking in one way or wearing my shit one day.
That'd be sweet. Yeah. You know, you gotta speak it into existence. Just do it into existence. Do a couple things towards your goal. Just get a few things done. Yeah. Every day. It'll happen. Yeah. Whatever you're thinking.
It's just all about finding my individuality. Like I just coming up with it.
It'll come too. Like it just like it's not a quick process. Like in my time doing this, every week I feel a little bit more like I know what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. You know, every episode I feel like I know what like I want the podcast to be like. I want it to be just talking, just having a good time.
Exactly.
And like a little bit of, you know, talking about some dreams, you know. And like I think we've done it's been a great time like getting better and better. But like, yeah, it's super cool. Like, do you feel like that when you go in the booth? It's like every time you make a song, it's better?
Yeah, because sometimes I be listening to my old songs when I first started, and I was like, bro, what was I thinking? Like, though, this was trash. Like, at that time, I thought it was hard.
Yeah, you just get better every week.
Yeah, like, and even every week, like, I keep going into the studio, I be like, yo, I'm definitely starting to, like, find my little groove.
Your groove, your rhythm, your flow state. I call it the flow state.
Yeah, my flow state. There you go, the flow state.
The flow state. Once you reach the flow state, you're moving.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So
that's good. That's good. So we're getting towards an hour here, and I think we're gonna go to cut the episode. But first, let's go ahead and like shout out where people can find you on social, where people can find your music. You can, you know, do it. You can get up to the mic. You can look at the camera, whatever you want to do for it.
All right. So my social media, I got Instagram and I got Facebook. My Instagram is RedSaint330. My Facebook is just RedSaint. My YouTube, you can just look up RedSaint330. I just dropped a music video with my big brother, 223 Gene. It's called Statement. Check that out. Yeah, I got a a dope project coming out either between December or January. So.
December and January. All right, so that's soon. That's soon. Yeah.
It.
So yeah, all those links will be in the bio below. I'll put your Instagram up above your head with your name the whole time. And guys, thank you guys for coming to check out the Dream Tour. Also,
appreciate you for having me, bro.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you for coming on. It took us a couple weeks to get scheduled because we both, like, the 1 week you had something come up, I had something come up. That happens a lot in this podcast thing. But also, I put this book here because my brother just gave me it. I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna do a new thing where I'm gonna read this book and then like talk about the book for like 10 minutes. Put that out on my YouTube. Just wanted to say that I'm gonna do that. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Stay focused on your dreams. Whatever your dream is, just keep doing a few things towards it every day. And it's gonna happen. I promise you. Just keep going towards those dreams. Thanks, like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for coming.